All right, so we're continuing to work with decimals, and we're in your TABE Success book, page 42, and we're rounding decimals. Now, we have done rounding before. If you look back on page 12, we did rounding with whole numbers. And the principle is the same. So if you'd like to look at page 12 first and then continue with this lesson, you might find that helpful. So let's say that you have to round this off. When you go someplace and you see it's $3.45, but there's a 2 on the end, wait a minute, that's not normal. Now, it's impossible to pay that amount because there's no thousandths of a penny. So what happens is you're going to have to round off. So we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. Now, if I do that, that's the position I'm looking at. All right, the hundredths. What I do is to figure out whether I should hold that number at a 5 or go up 1, go up a bit. I look at the number directly to the right, and that number is 2. The rule is, if this number is 4 or less, we hold. So in this case, that stays at 5. Now here, we're looking at, we're looking at the hundredths again. There's a 4, so we hold. We look at the hundredths on this one, this time it's a 5. So now we've kind of crossed the line, and that rounds off to $3.46. Same for this one. That's a 7. We're interested in what do we round to? The hundredths in this case, so it's $3.46. Now in your text you're rounding to the nearest tenth, so the 10th position, you know from your work before, is there. The rule is if it's 4 or lower you hold, so this would round off to 0.10. If you're thinking money, 14 cents is closer to 10 cents than 20 cents. But here, I'm looking at the tenths, we have a 6. So this time, it's going to bump up, and it's going to be 0.20. Think of it this way, 16 cents is closer to 20 cents than it is to 10 cents. Hundredths, I'm interested in this position. We already did some work here. That's a 4, that's going to hold. Here, I look 1 to the right again. That's a 9, so we do bump up. That's going to be 0.24. Goes up 1. And last, you'll have to round to the nearest thousandths. So tens, hundreds, thousandths. I look 1 to the right. Not going to change it. We're going to hold. Rounding to the nearest thousand. I look 1 to the right. Oh, that's a 7. That's higher than 5, so he gets rounded up 1. Final answer, 0.059. So that's kind of a basic 101 on how to round decimals. So go to work in your text, and good luck.